You remember this, back probably a decade ago, Gap tried to recreate their logo. They changed it to the item on the left. Everybody got so upset. And this was before social media really took off. Sent letters, phoned in, complained like crazy that Gap went back to their original design. That's a perfect example of a love mark. It had been so intertwined with their life, they had been so vested in it that they did not want any change. What happens is that your brand, eventually when it becomes public, is no longer your brand, it becomes the public's. Someone else owns it. You free it up and it becomes public domain in that way. What he also did was they began looking at oxytocin, and it's the part of your brain that forms this hormonal chemical reaction when you're in love. And they found that when there were stories being told, that level oxytocin actually went up. And I didn't quite believe it, but as I looked deeper into the study, what they ended up doing was withdrawing blood from people. Imagine this, volunteering for a study. We're gonna tell you a story, but we're gonna take some blood from you. We're gonna analyze it ahead, and we're gonna analyze it afterwards. And they found that that was true, that the oxytocin level actually increased when people told stories. And it didn't matter if it was face-to-face or if it was by a video story, as long as there was a way in which you could connect with people in some way through that, your oxytocin levels would increase. The idea of an insight isn't simply, I'm selling you a series of features and benefits. It's something that goes deeper, where I can connect with you on a very human level. And it speaks to an emotion that goes well beyond that transactional relationship I talked about. It goes to providing a universal truth where when you see it, you go, oh, yes, that's exactly how I feel. And it goes beyond the product, it goes beyond the brand, it simply speaks to you a little bit deeper. And if you can get to that human insight of what drives people,